It's me, and it's Monday's edition of Nik at Night. This is going to be our weekend recap, and I have a few things that I wanted to cover today, so bear with me. I'm going to try to keep this short and sweet. So listen, and on cue, here comes my baby. Hey Sam, hey, yeah. So look, I wanted to first start off because I'm probably gonna rub some folks wrong in this post, but you know, I said at the start of this, I'm sure I would do this at some point, but you know, I just gotta speak from the heart. I make observations on what's going on in the world, and I have to share. So look, first I want to start off with some good positive stuff. I want to start off with a new show that I started watching, and I started watching it because a friend of mine told me about it a while ago, but I never did get a chance to start it. But the new season just started, so a lot of people are talking about it, and this is the show called Billions on HBO, I believe. Anyway, I watched the first episode of the first season, and I'm in. So I'm going to gradually catch up to the rest of everyone else, and hopefully by the end of this 5th season, I will be caught up and ready to talk and discuss with everyone else. But it seems like a really good show. It's about, I believe, the district attorney in New York. And he has his eye on this Axel guy who runs this big trading company, I believe. And from what I gather, the way he got his company started was he was the lone survivor after 9/11 of the company he was working for. And so he just started it over again once everything was up and running. And I guess I'm going to find out how all of that came to be, but it looks very intriguing. I like what I see from the first episode, and so I'm going to continue to watch, and the show is called Billions. Okay, also I wanted to talk about, of course, you know, I had to come on here and recap episodes 5 and 6 of The Last Dance. So I know me, along with most of the world who watched that episode, I was cutting onions, watching the footage of Kobe, young Kobe, and Mike. I have never met anyone that I feel like mirrors me. I met a few people. I'm lying. My very best friend in the whole wide world. We look nothing alike. And we kind of are opposites, but in a lot of ways, a whole lot of ways, we are mirror images of each other, more so with our thought process and the way we handle situations more than anything else. But I just would love to see someone artistically that I felt was my mirror image. And I just wonder how that would feel. And listening to Mike explain his relationship with Kobe Bryant, and listening to the older retired Kobe Bryant explain how he wouldn't have his 5 championships if it were not for Michael Jordan, just had me chopping onions last night. I mean, boo-hooing like I couldn't control it. And it wasn't even sad tears. It was just, you know, I've noticed as I've gotten older, I wasn't a crier before, and I'm still really not a crier, but I cry more now than I've ever cried before. And it doesn't have to be anything sad. I can get misty-eyed over something that is extreme joy, you know, something that makes me really happy. If I see something on TV that's just really sweet, or a moment with a kid and her dad or anything like that, I may just get a little misty-eyed. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's a hormonal thing as I've gotten older. I don't know. But I was crying and cutting onions and slanging snot last night watching that episode. And I just, to be brought in and you know, giving a little insight on their relationship, because I don't think anybody really knew how cool they were until the funeral. And when Michael spoke. I knew the admiration that Kobe had for him. But I didn't know it was reciprocated that way. I didn't know he felt that for him. I didn't know that they were actually that close behind the scenes. That was a really close kept relationship between the two of them, and it's just, it just does my heart good. Like, I know either one of them personally. It just does my heart good to know that, you know, he was such a dynamic player, and I'm speaking about Kobe. He was able to meet his idol and form a relationship with his idol and really, you know, almost equal his idol. I don't know. Anyway, it did my heart wonderful to watch that. I also wanted to talk about the Dream Team situation. Man, I wish they would release the footage of this practice that they keep talking about. Like, I've heard so many things about this practice. Magic Johnson has talked about this spectacular dunk that Jordan did in the game, in the practice game. I just wish, because they gave us little snippets of it, so I know they have the entire footage of this game. Oh man, I would love to see that, because I know it was some good shit talking going on. And I love some good shit talking. Like, I'm a girl, I'm a female, but I come from this city called Oak Cliff, and we talk shit, like, with the best of them. Like, big, good shit. And so I had to really learn how to back up off of that, because I am really good friends with a lot of males, you know. I'm a sports junkie, so it's not a lot of girls that do sports like I do sports. I mean, they watch, but they don't really watch like I watch. And so in watching sports, you know, you talk smack and whatnot. And so I remember dating this guy, and he loves LeBron James. Well, I'm a Kobe Bryant fan, Kobe Bryant stan. And if that's what the argument is going to be about, then we're going to be talking shit all day long. And I'm good at it. I don't start it, but I'm good at it. And I think I probably got a little out of pocket, probably just a little bit out of pocket. And I was like, man, you on this nut so hard, you ought to just pull it out. Why don't you pull it out? Why don't you? And I know I got put out, but I walked up the stairs like I didn't hear him say, get the fuck out. So I just walked upstairs and played it off, and I was just, you know, waiting for him to calm down and stuff, because yeah, I probably got a little out of pocket. I mean, I didn't say the words. I just said, you might as well take it out and suck it. Why don't you? Just pull it out. Why don't you? Okay, so I went a little overboard. I've learned, though, that I was young. You know, I'm better at this now. Anyway, I like shit talking. Is my point in saying all of this. I love it. And so I know during that game, there was a lot of good shit talking going on, and I would just love to see that footage. And I really hate that Isaiah wasn't a part of the team, but y'all gonna back up off Mike, and y'all gonna stop acting like he was the only reason why. Really? Y'all gonna stop acting like he was the only reason why Isaiah was not on that team. It was Mike that he didn't get along with. He didn't get along with Scottie Pippen. He didn't get along with Magic Johnson at the time. And if truth be told, we're going to tell the whole truth. I think Magic Johnson is the reason why he wasn't on that team, because they talked about it before. Now, I don't know if you guys saw the little interview where Magic and Isaiah actually sat down, had a conversation, hashed things out, apologized, and rekindled their friendship. That was a big deal for Zeke. I mean, he cried real tears in that interview. Grown man, but he was crying real tears about that. Anyway, so y'all back up off Mike, because that wasn't just him. Isaiah didn't get along with half the darn team. And even though his coach was the head coach of the team, dude, you did it to yourself. Sorry. Bees that way sometimes. No, what you want me to say? I don't know. And I like Zeke. I love Isaiah. But y'all ain't gonna put that on Jordan like that. Okay? Don't do it. Also, so this is my observation, guys. And I know I'm finna rub some people the wrong way, but you know, whatever. So here we are in the midst of this pandemic, and we're still in the midst, guys. I know they've opened up, they're opening up cities and things are gradually starting to get back to normal. But the key word here is gradual. And what I need us to do is to continue to wear our masks, our gloves, and be safe. You know, that goes without saying. But this is what I've noticed. You know, I sit back and I observe. I people watch. That's what I do. I love it. It brings me joy. So I people watch and I notice, and you know, I know everybody's trying to hustle during this time because a lot of people aren't working. I ain't trying to knock nobody's hustle. I'm just noticing and I'm observing. You know, everybody is supposed to at this point have a surgical mask, you know, to keep yourself safe. They're giving them away for free. A lot of places, you know, surgical masks. So I've noticed that my people, the folks that look like me, brown skin, dark skin, black folk, people that look like me, we always tend to go to the extreme. You know, just a regular surgical mask or a bandana or any kind of, you know, simple protective mask. Keyword is protective. It's not sufficient for us. We have to go bedazzle our mask out. We have to go and get a Louis Vuitton, Gucci print, Dior print mask. And I ain't hating on nobody, but I'm just wondering, does Corona skip your mask because it's designer? Or I'm just wondering. Like, why do we do that, y'all? Why do we do that? Who you trying to show something to? What are we proving to each other? What are we trying to show each other? I mean, you know, my mask is a designer mask, so you know the Corona gonna skip my mask because I paid such and such for this mask. Can you blow through that mask? Is it surgical? Is it protective? Like, did we find that out first before we were so eager to make sure that everybody saw the print on the thing? Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? It's just my observation. I don't know. I might be the only one. I might be a hater. I don't know. I'm just asking the question. Why, though? Why? Why are we like this? I don't see any other people, any other race of people, any other culture of people, you know. And I was thinking about it because I was on the phone with my mother. She's at the grocery store, and I hear her talking to this lady. This lady runs up on my mama, and she sounds a little aggressive. So I'm like, Mama, who is that? Now I'm way down here. It ain't nothing I can do. But I'm listening as this woman is like low-key charging my mama up about her mask. Now my mama's mask is just a little cowboy mask. She loves the Cowboys, so it has some kind of cowboy logo or whatever on it. But this lady ran up on her, and she was like, I think she was low-key trying to get my mama's mask. You know what I'm saying? I think when she realized she was talking to me on the phone, she kind of backed up a little bit, and you know, she was asking questions, where can she get her one, and blah, blah, blah. But y'all, if somebody willing to run up on my mama for a Dallas Cowboy mask, what you think they willing to do for you for some type of designer mask? Times is hard up in these streets. People are not working. Why would you make yourself an easy target for dumbness? Oh, I got a Louis mask, or I got a Gucci mask, oh, I got a Dior mask, ooh, Givenchy, or Balenciaga, whatever it is. Why do we do that? I don't see nobody else doing it. I don't even see, I just don't see it with anybody else. What is wrong with us? These people have really done a number on us. The goal, the key, is to be safe, not to be seen. What are we doing? What are we doing? Somebody tell me. What are we doing? Explain it to me. Because I don't understand. the doctors who getting paid or the nurses who's risking their lives. You know, I don't see any of the essential workers out here. I'm a lie because I did see one of my essential workers come in to get a package with a fucking Keith's Bazaar, Big T Bazaar, Sloss and Swap Meet, Gucci print mask on. And I'm like, dude, why? 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 What are we doing? Anyway, that was my spiel. I don't know how y'all feel about it. It might just be me. I don't know. I just think it's senseless. Why talk? Why? I don't know. Anyway, that's my spiel for tonight. Hey, Mother's Day is coming up, guys. Let me know down in the comments what you guys are planning for Mother's Day this year, since, you know, restaurants and whatnot are going to be limited. What are you guys doing for your moms? I'm headed home. I got to see my mama. It's been a long time since I put my eyes on my mama, and I need to put my eyes on my mom. So I'm going home. I'm going to be very safe with my surgical mask. And, but I'm going home to see my mother. And I just like some gift ideas or, you know, celebration ideas you guys have that you may be doing for your moms this weekend coming up. Anyway, that's all I got. I ain't mean to step on nobody's toes, but I just have to call it like I see it. That was my observation. If y'all can explain to me what the deal is and why we feel like we got to show and prove so much all the time to folks that we got something, help me with that too. Help me. Make it make sense to me. All right, y'all. I'm out.